Bbmzansi voting poll results for week 3. Guys, it is a lot happening on the voting poll. Voting closed yesterday with Liema topping the poll. We are going to be looking at the percentages, the margin, and the gap that these housemates give one another on the poll. You might be saying that, oh, this person is top 4. Well, what is the percentage like? We've seen cases where a winner gives the first runner up a very wide margin. Now, guys, but for this one, it seems Tandeka and Uliema are competing for the slots. Seriously, because now let's look at what Liema has. Liema has 26.86%, 86% of the votes. Now, how many people voted for Liema? According to this poll, 60,087 votes. So 60,087 people voted for Liema, okay, making her the person topping this particular poll. Of course, we know that Liema has very strong squad behind her, and her fans are really pushing her for the win. Okay, the second person is Tandega. Let's see what Tandega has. Tandega has 26.58%. So wow, Uliema gave Tandeka like about 28, yeah, 28% of the votes. That's just the gap. So 0.28% is not even 28%, 0.28% of the votes, because Tandeka has 57,206 votes. So Liema is about 3,000 plus ahead of Tandeka, which is quite big, but not really too big. Okay. Oh, Tandega has 25.58, so it's about 1.28%, which is just is at a closer range. But you guys know that even if it's 0.1%, the person is the winner and the other one is the runner up. Now, I've seen a lot of things about Didi. Oh, Didi is the top 3, DB is this. Guys, let's look at the margin. Uliema Tandeka gave Didi a very long margin. Now, Didi has 9.96%. 9.96%. Imagine these ones are at 26, 25. Didi has 9.96% of the vote. So if it's 100%, Didi just 9% of the people who voted just voted for Didi, and they are about 22,267. I know why I'm bringing it out for you guys. I know I've been sharing voting poll, but now I want you to know exactly, because you might say this is the top 1, top 2. I want you to know the margin and to know the possibility of probably a top 2 overtaking top 1 or top 3 overtaking. For this Didi, you can see that there is no probability. Yes, because the margin is so long, guys. The gap is so long. But even at that, we are not going to rule out that Didi is amongst the top 3. Maybe because all other housemates are not up. Imagine, somebody said, imagine you have Ashi, Liema, Tandega, maybe Melly, and probably another person on the chopping block. Who knows? Now, the fourth person is a Melly. Melly has 9.83%. Whoa, that means Melly is very far. Tandeka is really far above Melly. Far, far, far above Melly. So Melly might be thinking that people don't like Tandeka. That's just in the house. Tandeka has a lot of fans. Melly does not come close at all. Imagine Melly is at 9.83%. 21,981. So Melly is just sharing the same whatever with Didi. Melly is just at the same range with Didi. The fifth person is Q. Q is 9.65%. So Q Melly has the same strength as Q, or would I say Q has the same strength as Melly? So Melly, don't think that you are bigger than Q from what I'm seeing on this online post. I know someone will come and argue that, but it's not far. It's not far from what Deloitte and Emlet is going to give us. Wow. So Q and Melly are already on the same level if we're judging from this poll. Another person is Ramona. Ramona is very low. You can imagine the gap. Ramona has 4.61%. That's 10,301 votes. People find her weird, but at the same time, they still like her because she's her own person and they still want to like keep her in the game. I also want her to still continue being in the game because if Ramona leaves this house, I wonder how it's going to be for her because most of the time she's soliloquizing, but she's an interesting person. It's just that she looks off. I don't know. Could it be because of the hairstyle or she needs to be more feminine? I don't get it though. I don't get it because I know she really interacts with the housemates. Okay, especially she has her people Ilano, Danny Jones, and it. But I've seen a lot of things viewers say in the social space that they want Ramona to still be in Biggie's house. They are going to vote for Ramona and all of that. Please, you guys should keep Ramona in the house. So can you guys see that Ramona has 4.61% of the votes, see far away. Now let's look at this people. Ilano has 4.56. She might be very lucky if people are kind of finding her interesting to still keep her in the house. She's still an interesting character, honestly. With what she did yesterday, I think it was the whole meat stuff, drumstick with Didi, and in fact, Ilano is a character. I'm not going to lie, guys. Ilano is a character. So Ilano has 10,191 votes. Then we have Kim Wanda. Kim Wanda is still at the 4.56% of the votes. 10,180. Whoa, just a very little margin. Almost all of them are sharing. The only person, the least voted and the poorest vote is Michelle. We have Danny Jones. Danny Jones is at 3.28%, 7,330 votes. Yo, then Michelle. Yo, nobody cares about Michelle. Michelle just have 1%, 1.04% of the votes, and it's just 2,318. What happened? Marshall is not the only gossip monger in the house. Marshall and Didi. So how come Didi is loved? Okay, because you guys felt they are bullying Didi because of the whole thing with Tandega. Yo. Okay, guys, that's the way it is at the polls. Let's wait till Sunday to see what happens. But meanwhile, in a nutshell, Tandega, Liema, and Didi are topping the polls. Melly and Q are on the same page. Ramona is getting some grace. Ilano also. But King Wanda, Danejos, and Marshall, I don't know what happens. But let's see how it goes. Share your thoughts in the comment section. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.